But you know the beauty of marrying the right man who loves who you are, who rejoices, celebrates your successes, who is happy to see you grow. I met my husband. In December, it will be 34 years since we've been married. Yes. When I met my husband, I'd already started my manufacturing company. I was a young, successful girl. I was in my 20s. I got married on my 28th birthday. We met as I was 27. We got married on my 28th birthday. By then, I started my first business manufacturing furniture before my 26th birthday. So it was still early days of my business, but it was clear I was going somewhere. And we were set up. I had a factory with 28 men working for me. My husband was a professional working in NNPC. I remember one person in particular who, out of foolishness, said to her cousin, who is my friend, that how is Billy marrying a civil servant? You know, she's going somewhere. I laughed. I told her, tell her I'm happy with my civil servant. No, it's true. You are the one that must first dimension who you are, what you're looking for, what is important to you. Now, I know that if I need money, I can make my own money. But I wanted a husband that would serve the purpose of God in my life, but one that was responsible enough. So what, from day one in our house, it was about putting the best of each other on the table. And we worked together. Let me now tell you the joker. 13 years after, in fact, someone was sharing a testimony with me yesterday. 13 years after we were married, Obasanjo came into presidency and they decided to open up marginal oil fields for Nigerians to participate. My husband is a petroleum engineer. He had, at that point, spent 20 years in NNPC as a professional. So he left, applied for the fields with a business woman wife beside you. You will get a lot of encouragement. That's why you must nurture your wife. He won his field with some of his friends who were his partners for it. And since then till now, he's been building an oil exploration and production company. Now, where's it? This furniture that I used to produce, that I could have done younger, that are making money more than husband. How many pieces of furniture will you sell to match oil? And seasons, trusting God, walking with Him, understanding that the most important thing about your husband, and let me tell you something, the husband you marry is a key success factor in your life. I am forever grateful for Abiodun Oludola AWOSIKA. Why? Look, I was an ambitious, driven young woman that wanted to go somewhere, but even I could never really fathom how far my journey would take me. My husband married me as a young woman who had a furniture manufacturing company. She had 28 workers, you know. She was in her early university. The best, you could think, okay, I would continue to expand, which I did. But there's no way you could fathom the rest of what my life has added on. But you know, the beauty of marrying the right man who loves who you are, who rejoices, celebrates your successes, who is happy to see you grow, is that he will grow with you. He will grow in capacity to embrace and nurture who you are. And my husband has been that pillar of strength and encouragement and support that always pushes me to my best, encourages me, but also my biggest critic. And so he will not let me get away with anything that I shouldn't. Why? So he would keep me balanced and on ground. So yes, I have a good family life because I took the time to marry the right guy. At that point, to some, he wasn't. You have a fake imagination of yourself. Go and ask God who you are, where He's taking you to, and who you need to walk alongside your life with you. Then you marry Him. Thank you.
A ship is designed to take you places. So if your relationship, your friendship, your partnership, your courtship, your companionship, your fellowship, your stewardship, your worship, and your leadership aren't taking you anywhere, then honey, you need to abandon ship. Okay?
That my madam waiting they call Madam Fausat. Restless, tireless, always running from pillar to post. Half of the time not for her own, but for others. She's just the best.
Subscribe to the FausatSanni-Yusuf.com channel on YouTube via www.FausatSanni-Yusuf.com/YouTube. Follow her on Facebook via www.FausatSanni-Yusuf.com/Facebook.